Okay, so for our second set of guided practice strategies, our problem says, what is the mass of a liquid having 1.4 grams per milliliters and a volume of 3.090 liters? So this time I'm actually looking for the mass. It said, what is the mass? Okay, so our mass is going to be our question mark. I don't know what it is. So we're not always simply looking for density. This time I have a density. It's 1.40 grams per milliliter. And my volume, it tells me, is 3.090 liters. Okay? But you got to pay attention here, because if you're watching, you can see that this says milliliters and this is liters. So that's not going to work. I need these to match. So I need my volume to be in milliliters as well. And so what we do to get it there is we are going to do is just a simple conversion. If you don't know how to do conversions, there is a separate reference conversion video that you can watch. But I know that there's 1,000 milliliters per liter, so I'm simply going to multiply this by 1,000, which is going to give me 3,090 milliliters. Now I can use it because my units match. Okay? My density formula is still the same. D equals M over V. Okay? Plug in the numbers I know. Density is 1.4. I don't know my mass, so I'm going to leave an M as a placeholder and plug in my volume. Okay? We are simply going to solve this algebraically for strategy 1. So that means that my mass needs to be alone. So to get it alone, I have to move this 3.090 out from underneath it. So right now it is being divided, so I need to multiply by 3,090. So you do the opposite of whatever is being done to it to get rid of it. So now they actually cancel out. Okay? But algebra rules say that whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So that means that I have to multiply this side by 3,090 as well. Once I do that simple multiplication, it's 4,326 equals the mass. Okay? And mass is always in what unit? Well, right here it says grams, so grams. Alright? So that is our one simple way of solving a density problem. Okay, so strategy 2, same thing, except we're going to use our triangle this time. A lot of people find this easier, especially when we're dealing with one where we're not solving for a straightforward density. Okay, so again, we're going to take our triangle and we're going to plug in the information that we have. I know my density is 1.4. I know my volume is 3090. I'm looking for the mass. So once I have that, I am simply really looking at these two here. Okay? So if they're side by side, I simply need to multiply by them. That's what this up and down line means, is we're going to multiply. So again, multiplying 1.4 times 3,090 is going to give us 4,326 grams. That is my mass. So really you're doing the exact same step. You're getting the exact same answer. It's just another way of approaching the situation.